On a tree trader, charts lit, wrist tight, inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. Ain't Q moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk to find, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on the deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Sidebar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen.
Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? All right, all right. Let's see where their chat's at. Where's the chat? What's up, chat? Hey, chat. How's it going, chat? Hey, chat. How's it going? Let's go. Lay in the house. What's going on, Lay? Tony Gold. Gamer, Echo Trader, Pro, Nighty night. All right, night. Thanks for stopping in, Lay. Gamer, I mean. I didn't touch the funds today. It was the market was wild. I did. Kind of a mixed day, I guess, but overall it was pretty good. JLB, Corey, Keegan in the house. Decisions. Long or short on gold? Let's ask the Magic 8 Ball. We haven't done that in a while. Let's see. Do we long? What's going on here? Do we long gold at open? So it seems like every single night, gold just rips at the open. So let's see. See what the Magic 8 Ball says. Yes. I mean, this Magic 8 Ball don't lie. I mean, I bought this Magic 8 Ball at Crate and Barrel, so not Temu. This is not a Temu one, so it says yes. Echo Trader Pro with a lucid payout. Let's go. I got a daily payout today myself. Rage GT in the house. Long in gold. Let's go. Decisions. Good luck. Dean. Dave Mack. Dips and peaks. Decisions. Long and strong. Let's go. Yeah, no. So I hit daily loss limit on my Tradeify accounts. Sucked. I was up like $300-400 and then ended up hitting daily loss limit trying to go for more and trading gold last night. So but Take Profit Trader Pro account, $1,900 on that bad boy for the daily payout once again. So that's 2 daily payouts in a row. Here it is. $1,938 minus the 20%. That's what we'll take into the bank. So yesterday we ended up getting a payout of $2,400. Day before that we got one of $4,068, and today we got one $1,938. But like I said yesterday, I did reset 2 accounts for $3,000. So we're still up ahead. We're still ahead, but another daily payout with this account, and we'll be rocking. Here's my view from Vegas. Pretty sweet view. If you guys haven't followed me on the Twitter or X, please give me a follow. I'll put it in chat there. Up to 1,155 followers on X, so getting there. Thomas, what's going on? Yeah, we're well. Lance Briefcase. If you get denied by Apex for breaching the 20% rule, what happens next? The account is dead, or you just have to trade it for 8 more days? So I believe you have to trade it for 8 more days. That's my belief. That's what I've heard. Now, yeah, no, the account's not blown. But yeah, you just trade it for 8 more days. Guys, smash that like button. We will do a giveaway today if we get the likes. You guys can put it in now. You have to be present at the end of the stream when we do it, though. I'm giving away any size Apex account. Any size Apex account. So, get those likes in. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. All right, market's gonna open up in about 5 minutes. How did you guys do today? Can I go over some of my trades today? Yeah. Let's see. So I traded mostly gold last night. And no surprise. I took some inside bars, right? Took some inside bars on the old gold. I ended up getting smoked. Trading some gold too. Not being patient either. But I ended up taking an inside bar. I think right here, just for like a scalp. It's about 10:30 last night, just for a scalp long. That was one of the trades. I did try to take a 3-minute YM short. I was actually on the YM chart, 3-minute chart. I tried to take a short rate. Let's see. It was right here. You can see it. I tried to take a short here, and got stopped out. So that was that. And then I'll tell you a trade that I took. The first inside bar. I took this on a few accounts. So the first inside bar right here. If you guys don't know anything about the first inside bar, you can see my video on it. It's called the ORB killer. And so I took the short here. Took that, rode that puppy down. Had a nice, I think I probably only took like 20, 30 points, but it was still a nice trade. And that was a huge, that would have been a huge win if you would have held it. Then I tried to take a long here and got stopped out horribly. So I take a long here off this inside bar, got trapped. You can see right here. I ended up getting trapped here, and I had that feeling, and as it started to flush down, I exited my position and I reversed, and I went in with 2 minis on the TPT Pro, and ended up getting back some most of my loss and then some on the little flush, and I just closed it out. And then after that, I had no more trades until I think later in the afternoon. I was at the gym, and we started to get, I don't know, I ended up taking a little bit, taking a short somewhere. Can't remember where I was at. I was at the gym, and believe it or not, I was looking at another streamer's chart when I was trading it. But then just took it for a little scalp. So $1,900 on that. But yeah, the TPT, the Tradeify, I ended up smoking, which really sucked. I needed about $500-600 on each one of those accounts to get another payout on. They're not dead. They're not dead, so that's a good thing. But yeah, those hurt. I don't even remember what I did. I was up like $500, $400 or $500 or something like that. And then after today, I would have needed like another day of like $400 or $500 to get a payout, and ended up blowing it. But didn't blow the accounts. I mean, I hit daily loss limit, $2,100, but I only have like $600 left to draw down in those accounts. So we can bring them back, but you know, any size Apex account, M Stone. Gamer did well, reached TP, stop for the day. Nice, $500. Let's go. I missed all the move, Reeby. Hey, it's okay. Very volatile, very tough to trade, right? Very tough to trade. So these accounts I made $100, pretty much. 100 pop. Well, maybe more. I don't know why it's showing 279, but okay, 168 minus 279 for some reason is what we got. So it was like $111 total. So you see, I'm sticking with the micros on them on NQ, but trading YM. Market's open, guys. Good luck. Ethan in the house. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's up? What's up? All right, little gap down on NQ. Do I have a plan how to pass a TPT easily? I usually do it in 2 days, so $1,500 into each day. But easily, no. I just take my setup, but I usually go in a little bit heavier. Yo, it's Mo, bro. I'm on Australia's time zone, right? I don't know. I'm on Eastern time zone. Or this up here is in Central time, actually. I always refer to everything as Eastern, though. So 6 p.m. Eastern time. Markets just opened. Or do you mean the market right now? It's in Australian market open. Yeah, I think that's what you mean. Padilla, I don't know. I've never traded with them. Maybe I'll have to look into them. I just never traded with them. I don't know anything about them. Yeah. How are your TPTs going, Ethan? I made $1,900 daily payout today. No resets. No resets. Don't you think it's funny when it... never mind. Back that up. Back that up. Yeah, right here, Ethan. This is my TPT Pro today. So... we'll take it. I love the market volatility most of the time. All right, little gap down on Nasdaq. What do we got going on gold? Whew, look at that. Hopefully you guys just bought the... hey, the Magic 8 Ball said go long in gold, and look, there it goes. What's up, Trev? I called it. That's right. You did. Wow. MFU played us again with a fake promo. Flex 25 more expensive. Yeah, I've heard there was a mix-up or something, Zabak. I did hear there was a mix-up. Yeah. They came in and said that all the accounts were somehow discounted, or the buy one, get one or something. But yeah, I don't really know too much about it. But yeah, I did hear there was a big mix-up. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll do a giveaway later in the stream. Any size Apex account that you guys would like. So we are working on this evaluation. We got it up to $14,502 while streaming. Can we pass it? We had the other one that was up to about $10,000, and then we ended up blowing it. This one's up $14,500. Can we get it to the goal zone? The end zone, I should say. Super Bowl's this weekend, so we'll say the end zone. To goal at the open, to get out quickly. Isn't it funny how it's just been popping every single open? But yeah. I was checking my volume there. All right, Nasdaq pushing down here, pulling back. Let's see. Pulling back, possibly fill that gap. We did have some earnings. We had some earnings earlier. Silver's dumping, gold's pulling back. There goes gold pushing down right to the bottom of this range here. See if we can break down through that range. Hopefully everyone that scalped out on that long got out, because we are going. $362 as a low on the Nasdaq. There goes gold. Woo! Good money on silver. Nice. Heard to the grapevine, Pine made 10K today, shorting NQ. No, not quite. 1900 though, in the pocket. In my pocket. So we'll take that for a daily payout. Probably end up being like 1600 or something after the commissions, but wow, gold looking angry. Nasdaq's not doing much. It's trying to push down, but it's not really doing much. $1,056 on the gold trade. Nice. 49.35 is the daily close. Yeah, so that's the level we're testing right now. Just watching here. Big bounce on the gold. Fill the gap. Apex Sadex. Yeah, so I got any size Apex account. Any size. That's what we got going. All right, let's see what happens with gold here. I'm watching gold. I got zero prints up there at 49.66. So be interesting here if we put in an inside bar. Smash that like button. Yeah, so we'll do a giveaway towards the end of the stream. His Royal Trades, what's up? Anyone having Trade-A-Bait lagging issues? Mine's okay right now. I did earlier today, this morning. There was a delay. Sorry for being late. You can start now. Let's go. That's all right. Plenty of time. Right now, I'm just watching. I'm gonna try along here on gold, just into the zero prints. Up here at 49.66. See if we head back and test that open. Just 2 micros. This is just maybe just an I think trade. We got Nasdaq just kind of, it dipped down. Now it's pushing back up here. 25,413. That's where we're at with Nasdaq. Come on, gold. Get a little bounce here. Pro Backtester, what is up? Thank you so much for the sub. Yep, that's where I had the VWAP too. This yellow line right here is the VWAP. 49.61. Yeah, I hate longing into it, so I'm with you there, but we'll give it a shot. Maybe it pops up through. Nasdaq pushing. All right, a little inside bar here. Let's add to this. Come on. Give it to me. Fill the coolers. Come on. Why isn't the market open? I'm on Top Step. Top Step's out of business. Sorry. Just kidding. I have no idea. Maybe it's a Project X thing. What's up, Alfred? What's up, buddy? Come on. Yeah, it might be a Project X thing. Get up there. Looking for these zero prints right here. for target. Really? I moved my target down just a little bit because I was actually like, oh, I'm looking at zero prints on. Yeah, see, so I'd like to look for them on the mini, not the micros. To me, the minis are more important. So I guess we do have some up there on the minis as well. Rejecting here. Hey, 44 the Punisher in the house. What's up? How long until lucid payout request? You mean like how long does it take digital nukes, or how long like before you can request? Because their payouts are instant. The payouts are like seconds when you're after you submit. What's up, Ahmed? You trade off the 10 and the 5. Nice, lost penny. You know, I used to kind of look at the 10 minute a lot. Just Tom Hugart used to. Once you hit, oh yeah, it's like seconds. Digital nukes. Like if you submit a payout with Lucid, guys, it's instant. There's no waiting. There's no like breathing and relaxing and hoping that you get approved or anything like that. It's pretty much like 99.9% of everyone I know that have submitted payouts with Lucid, it's literally within a minute. And it's like, there it is. There it is. Out of 3, I got a runner. I leave him in a runner here. Stops to break even on the runner. All right, stopped out on the runner, but that's all right. $263 with the minis. So off that inside bar, I hopped in a little bit early though, to be honest. I was kind of having second thoughts, but basically just targeting those zero prints, right? So that was it. So you guys are often wondering like how, like what I'm looking for over the zero prints. That's it. So whether we get an inside bar or harami candle or whatever, I just look for those zero prints for a little scalp. And I like to see more than one. And as you see, it pushed right up. It filled them. And we still have some more up there. Oh, we got some cranking music here. What is going on? It's a little too upbeat. I was about ready to start raving there for a minute. I was about ready to just pop a molly and say, let's go. TVT payout is slow. Got to request a wallet and wait. Then got to request again from wallet and wait. Yeah, I mean, to me, it's as long as it's in my wallet, then I got paid because I can buy, you know, accounts and things like that. So, what's up, F4 Market Edge? But yeah, I mean, it's a little bit slower. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take the daily payouts though. All day, every day. And they've gotten much faster. It's literally, so last night I requested and during stream, so whenever the market updates or the dashboard updates, and then time the stream was over and time I went and ate dinner. Actually, I was sitting there eating dinner, and I was trading my accounts again. It was back in, so much better than what it used to be. It used to be like 12, 13, 14, 15 hours before the daily payouts, but yeah, they've gotten much better. So, but yeah. I don't know, Wendy. Who's Papa Molly? Labrador? Yeah. I mean, thank you, His Royal Trades. In my day, we called it X. So when I was in high school days, we called it X, but. And then before me, I guess people would call Quaaludes, I guess, right? That was in the 70s. I am old, Wendy. I was 61. Let's go. Ludes, that's right, Ludes. All right, watching gold here. Just got out of that trade. We'll watch to see what Nasdaq's doing. Nasdaq pulling back. I'd love to see a nice like setup where I just feel so good about it, where I can just stick on some minis and see if we can get this account passed. So we do have an inside bar on silver here. It looks like it might fail. If you try to take a 1-to-1, it might have failed. It might fail, I should say. Stop would be right here. I just can't take it with this Apex account. The silver minis. It's just too much for right now. We wait till I get down a couple thousand, then I'll end up full porting the silver mini. But for now, I've just been having fun trading the gold micros. You really can make pretty decent money. I mean, I traded mostly gold micros last night and made pretty good money. Got a nice start. So when I have a Take Profit Trader Pro account that's over the buffer and I get a nice start on it, say I'm like up like $400 or $500, $600, something like that. I like to keep pushing it if the market's moving. So I'll keep pushing it. I try to be as patient as I can, wait for a setup. Now it's a double-edged sword, of course, but I figure kind of once you're over the buffer, you can push it for the day. I try not to give back. Try not to give it back. I look to like, so let's just say I'm up $1,000. I try not to give back more than 500. So let's just say I'm like up $500 in the, or $1,000 in the morning, and the market's still moving pretty good, and I come back after lunch, and I'll continue to push it, but then I try not to give back 50% of it. So that way I still have a daily payout, put money in the pocket. Like today, I loved it. I was up pretty good money, and then I tried that YM trade this morning, and it didn't work, and I lost like $200 on it on the trade. But if it would have worked, it would have made another 500. But it didn't work, and I was still up like, $1,400-1,500. So it's always a good position to be in. The bad position to be in is when you're down and you're trying to get it back in the afternoon. That's the killer. Try to trade that afternoon chop, and the next thing you know, your account's going bye-bye. What percentage of my trades are gold zero print based? It's right during the open. Yeah, it's usually during the open. So I'm just like trying to use that volatility at the open, the Globex open, basically. And then kind of waiting for a setup where there's an inside bar or something to go off from is much better. But when I watch them, I tend to watch it, like I said before, the trick is to watch it on the minis, not so much the micros. And one thing I have noticed quite a bit is that on YM, it loves to fill those price gaps. It loves filling those gaps. It doesn't like leaving any open gaps or anything like that. That's just from observation. But I don't know what percentage. Probably a small percentage. Unless I'm just kind of looking for a base hit for the day. Like this would have been a beautiful base hit if I would have copy traded all my Apex accounts. A nice 263 bucks. I would have been done across the 18 accounts. Like that's an easy trade, no stress in a way, and kind of locked up another trading day. Because the nice thing about Apex is that you only need 5 days of $50 or more towards the 8. So, you know, the 3 days just have to be traded days. You don't have to be winning days. So even if it's a losing day, a lot of people forget that. You know, we're kind of like programmed to think that we have to have the green days for our trading day, but you know, you don't always have to with certain props and accounts. They just have to be trading days. The ones that you have to make $100 or more, things like that, then obviously you have to be green days. But yeah, if you're just trying to get trading days in, like with Buell on Ox or Apex, things like that, it can be a red day. You know, as long as if it's a small red day, just count it as a day and move on. Especially if you're already over the buffer. Hey, what's up, Red? Hey, Red, did you say you used to work for the casino? Or something like that the last time you were in the chat? What's up, Simon Fisher? You weren't in a trade? No, I just got out of a gold trade. I just got out. We took a gold long for a scalp up into the zero prints, but used to be a gaming commissioner? Oh, no kidding. That's cool. I love copy trading, but damn, I struggle when I group trade them together. Corey Jenkins. Yeah, me too. So, yeah, this is all new to me when I copy trading all these accounts. They're all looking beautiful. Let's take a look here. So here's my Apex accounts. All looking marvelous. But I struggle too. So what I did, Corey, is I sized down. And I've only been trading, I think 95% in micros with Nasdaq and a little bit of gold. But I'm then trading one YM mini, but I'm also looking for kind of a systematic trade. But yeah, I'm just easing them along. You know, if I make $200, $300, $400, $500 or something with the micros, and I'm talking like two micros, the MNQ, you can make $150, $200, and I'm done. And then just keeping the stop in place. I'm treating them real tight, real tight. So hopefully I can keep that going. But I struggle with that too. It's very nerve-wracking. And so, yeah, so anyways, like I was saying, you know, for me, just sizing down. And like, I'm using my Take Profit Trader account as my kind of my degen account. Now tomorrow, and maybe tonight, but I think tomorrow, I'm gonna try to build up some more accounts because my Tradeify accounts are practically dead, unfortunately. So I'm gonna buy some more accounts, try to get them passed, and So that way I leave my Apex accounts alone, right? So these Apex accounts are my babies. I'm going to leave them alone when I feel like pushing the button or things like that. And I've taken this to kind of from Nutty Bar, a little inspiration from him, because he was like, you know, I treat my accounts that he's copy trading, like he trades them very small with just micros, and then if he wants to send an account, he was using like Top Step with no consistency. So that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of treating these like babies, and then if I want to like send an account like I did today, like on TPT Pros, when the market's really moving and I know I can make a couple $1,000 to put in my pocket, then I'm just gonna send a TPT Pro or something like that, something with no consistency. I used to program the M-proms that go in the slot. I wasn't allowed to gamble at a casino for 10 years after. Oh, interesting, Red. We're gonna have to chat. You have to tell me the secrets. I'm just kidding. Vegas is probably watching. They'll come burn your house down. I almost blew a massive amount of PAs, but got back break even with silver scalps. However, they all broke the 30%. Oh yeah, design. So I'm in the same boat. So I think I'm in the same boat on one of them. How does it take the payout to hit the work market once it's processed? Is that the Lucid work market? It goes right into your bank account. So it's actually really fast. Pip drunk. Like I think like the same day. I mean, it's quick. Oh yeah, Corey Jenkins. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like you've got 5 Apex accounts that you've pumped over the last 5 days, but you knew you blew all the consistent scaling rules. Yeah, that's the other thing too. And like, I'm not trying to like talk down to you or whatever, but yeah, with someone like Apex or something with these consistency rules and stuff, they're really not the accounts to try to like pump up. They're kind of it's kind of designed, so it's the prop firm game, right? They're kind of designed to just kind of take the base hits over the 8 days. So like, having those kind of like $200, $300, $400, $500 days, green days, and then just call it. But then take like something like a Lucid Flex or a Tradeify account, or even a My Funded Futures or a Take Profit Trader, even Take Profit Trader Pro account. And that account you can pump up because there's no consistency and you can trade however you want, pretty much, as long as you're not hedging. I mean, you could just send that bad boy, trade some gold, trade some silver, whatever you want to do. But yeah, something to think about, like maybe like saying pumping the brakes right now on the 5 Apex accounts, saying I'm just gonna trade micros on them. I'm gonna like take some base hits from here on out with them, kind of save those accounts, pick up another account with like Lucid or something, and then like with no consistency, and say I'm gonna like send that bad boy and really work, build it up. But yeah, not financial advice, but just an idea. What's up, M Brown in the house? Exclamation point Pine in the chat, guys. We'll give away any size Apex account a little later in the stream once we hit 250 likes. Yeah, or trade day. Use code PINE with a capital P. So I just got some trade day payouts last month. I don't have any trade day payouts. So my first payouts this year were with trade day for $1,680, $361, $228, and $525. And I am trade day list right now, but I do like the end of day accounts. If you guys picking up any trade days, Pine with a capital P. It's the only way it works. But yeah, trade day is great, especially with the end of day drawdown. Do I think trade day is better than Take Profit Trader? I do not, because you can make more. with Take Profit Trader, and if when they go back to Pro Plus, you can take 5 Pro Plus accounts into live, like Alpine and stuff like that. Have 5 of those bad. Orlanto. Have 5 Take Profit Trader Pro accounts. Trade Day, you only can have 1. But with that being said, I still think they're great. Especially the end of day accounts. Makes life so much easier when trying to get a day 1 payout with an end of day account. All right, gold is chopping the VWAP here. I know I'm doing a lot of rambling, but the market's not doing anything. We've taken 1 gold trade to the upside, little scalp, and just with the micros, and that's it. What's the Pro Plus difference? Pro Plus is 90%. 90%. So that the Pro Plus is the live account. So it's the actual live account, live brokerage. But yeah, it's 90%. That's the big one. Besides that, there's not much difference. But you do get the 90% commissions instead of the 80. So it's the 90-10 split instead of 80-20 split. And I'm telling you right now, that 10% really adds up. Especially when you start taking out $1,000, $2,000, things like that. It really, really adds up. Oh, no, Ethan. Accidentally traded a gold mini thinking it was a micro. I have done that. The worst part is when sometimes when you, so say I'm in my Apex accounts and I'm copy trading, and what I'll do is I'll go, 18 contracts, right, across the 18 accounts, and then I switch over to like Take Profit Trader or something, and the 18 is still on it. Yeah, you don't want to accidentally like hit that, And I've done it. I've done it. Don't need any caffeine after that. No, I'll wake you up. Yeah, my goal is to have 5 TPT accounts, but man, I am not consistent enough. I've been in a TPT Pro Plus, Pro Plus accounts, 5 Pro Plus accounts. I've been in Pro Plus once with Take Profit Trader. So the only live accounts I've actually been in is Top Step Live and Take Profit Trader. So I'm definitely not consistent, right? I can be kind of a boom or bust. I've learned the prop game. I've learned how to like kind of play the props, but I'm not as consistent as I would like. If you can't hold a funded account for more than, I don't know, a month or 2, or more than 3 payouts, and you probably shouldn't be in a live account anyway. I'm gonna take a long here. This is risky. 1 contract. Looking for the gold single prints up through here. What am I going to look for here? I'm going to look for 49.71. We almost got it there off that push. Is it considered to be next day right now for my eval roll with TPT? Yes. Yep. Yep, you can just flip a day if you need to just flip it. Just get in and out of a trade. It should be fine. Doesn't have to be green. Doesn't have to be red. As long as you're under the buffer and over the profit target, right? So I'm long looking for 49.71.3 right where these 0 prints are on gold, but I'm on the micros. There it is. Come on. Got to break up above that open, though. Get up there. Take profit tech support is very slow. It's horrible, Linda. Not gonna lie about that. It's not great. They definitely could be much better. Nice trade here. Come on. Was up 4,900. Now I'm up 3,600. Locking out. Let's go decisions. I like your decision making there. That's good. That's a great day. 3,600 bucks. Pine, where's the avocado? Is it not working? I kind of... Nice. Take profit right there. Bang. 395 now with the micros. So basically, just a very bullish candle here. A little discretion here. Kind of was breaking this little Tory tan line here. And looking at the gold contracts, the GC, the minis, saw that there was a group of zero prints up there. As you can see, one zero print right here, but I saw a group. And I was just targeting those. So there it goes. Pushed right up, took them out, and then pulled right back. So that's how the zero prints is supposed to work. What's up, Cameron? Great. Up 395. Trading the micros. Taking some nice trades. We are up $14,898 on this 300K Apex evaluation, trying to pass it. I've only been trading it on stream, so this is the second try. We had to reset it a week ago. But yeah, thanks to gold and silver, we've been able to make quite a bit. We got an inside bar here on Nasdaq, but man, Nasdaq doesn't Nasdaq just feel so boring to trade now compared to gold and silver? It's so lame sometimes. I mean, today it wasn't. Today it was cabooshin'. It was not lame. Every push up got slammed back down. Inside bar on silver just hit. Yes, nice. This one failed. This one hit. Nice. Love it. So, like we were talking about last night, you guys were wondering, like, well, how do I pass an eval so quickly? Well, like I said, don't recommend just trying to pass an eval just to pass it, because you get to the funded stage without practice and without knowing what you're doing, you're just going to blow the funded account probably anyway. But so right now, inside bars during the Globex section between, 6 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night or so. Inside bars right now have been paying on silver. Last night, I think every single one of them worked. So if you go back, yeah, look at last night. So this is during last night's session. You see right here, this inside bar. Yeah, right here. So let's see this inside bar here. This one worked. This is silver. Look at this break here. Hardly any drawdown. That's a past account. Look at this one. That's a past account. This is, on a day one account. If you have the Apex accounts, 90% off. They're like 20 something bucks. That's a past account off that break of the inside bar. Literally hardly any drawdown. This one right here, questionable whether this one was a past account or not, because it looked like it pulled back. But technically, your stop would go here. So if you can trade micros, it ended up flushing. That's a past account. This one, probably not a pass account. It's about $1,700. That's a half for smash. So if you're trading a Lucid or thing like 50% consistency, that's a half for smash right there. This one, that's a passed account. So you guys want to know like how you pass the TPT or whatever so quickly? There you go. I don't know. I'm just trying to be responsible and not do it with the with this account, because if I do take it, it's going to be one of these. If I would have took this live tonight, it would have been this break right here, and then it would have went up and then came right back down, and the account would have been blown. Not blown, no. $2,500 on the stop out. Not blown. But yeah, just a little, like I said, not financial advice or anything like that. I can't give you that, but just a little something to watch for. Now, tomorrow night might not work at all. I don't know. Enki's been wild today. Yeah, no, it was wild today. It just seems very tame compared to gold and silver lately. Anyone else gather some Apex accounts while they promo? Yeah, time fades. Of course, and everyone's using code PINE to do it. Help support the channel. I appreciate that. I know a bunch of you used my code yesterday. So I appreciate that. Kelly Kaufman in the house. Top step rock pull, Pat, going off right now. What? Really? That's funny. Zabak. What's an inside bar? So inside bar is the body and the wick is in the body of the wick of the previous candle. So puts in this yellow candle right here. That's an inside bar. So that bar is just within the body of this candle. And if you guys are trading on Tradebait, there's an indicator called LDT inside outside bars, and it just highlights it for you. Super simple. But that's the trade we took this evening already. It was off this inside bar right here. The little scalp. Let's go, Starks Mommy. Bought 3 with code PINE, passed 2 of them. That's pretty good. I mean, that's not bad. You buy another 3, pass another 2. That's not bad. I'm usually like buy 5, pass 2 or something like that. Okay. Like I pass 1 out of every 3 or something. It's not that great, but I tend to full port them for sure. How do I trade the inside bar? It's very simple. I just take the break. So whether as soon as it goes above. So here, I'll show you my end. Well, so as soon as it went above this inside bar, I went long. I kind of usually have a mental stop down below it. So on the opposite side of the candle. Or if we're near a low, I'll usually just like use the low as the stop. But yeah, I just take the break of it basically. So if it breaks above it, I go long. If it breaks below it, I go short. That's it. Simple. I know it seems so simple, but I know you don't have to sit through hundreds and hundreds of hours of ICT, but it's pretty simple. Did you see ICT talking about inside bars, guys? Did you guys see that? I'm not joking. There's a video out there of him talking about inside bars. He has to take everything. I'm just kidding. He did. I'll even show you. Look at this. Hey, look who pops right up when you put in inside bars. I love that. Me. But look. ICT inside candles 2 years ago. I said to myself, I didn't know I was an ICT trader. So now I'm an ICT trader. I can charge it for Discord now. I can get an ICT Discord membership paid and be driving a Lambo. But yeah, pretty cool, huh? I saw that when I was just searching one day. And I was like, oh, that's cool. All right, we're waiting for another trade here. I've taken 2 trades so far, 2 gold trades. Currently up about $400. Let's look for another one. If you trade, you're an ICT trader. Kind of, yeah. Cannot find the indicator. It's right if you go to community indicators, actually. So yeah, go to indicators, go explore community indicators. And then just type in, I think if you just type in inside. Yeah, if you just type in inside, it'll pop up right there. Ladder day trader, inside outside bars. And then just install that. And if you guys want the Harami candles, which is the purple ones, the Harami, Out of the Woods created that indicator. If you just go Harami, and yeah, one of our subscribers made this indicator a year ago, so kind of cool. And it's right there. And guys, you know what's cool is that 652 people have downloaded this indicator from one of our subscribers that made it, and I know it's all from this channel, so I think that's pretty cool. I would say probably 90% of it is, you know. So yellow bars are long, the purple ones are short, so forget. No, they're just yellow bars, the purple bars doesn't have any, it doesn't mean any direction. It doesn't mean they're red or green or anything like that. They're just, yeah, it doesn't. I just literally look for the breaks. So like on silver, you have an inside bar here. You actually have an inside bar forming right here. I'd love to take this, but so what I would do is I would place an order here to go short. So I'd place a sell order here to go short if we broke that, and I'd place a buy order to go long. So like right now it just triggered a short. So just triggered a short there off that inside bar. And there it goes. And so on these ones right here, you would look to, you know, either pass that account, or you would just kind of look for, and the stop would go above, but you would just kind of look for a 1-to-1 if you really wanted to maximize it. You just look for the 1-to-1. That's what Methodical Man back tested, so, which is kind of cool. So we'll do what the Furus do. We'll just pretend. Except I need that green and red box on the trading view. And then I could really Furu it up. But for now, we're just gonna pretend. But yeah, that's it. Oops. So just kind of do the Furu thing. Just kind of go like that. And then you change the color. Green. Do that. And then you change it to this one to red. Make another box. You change it to red. Change that one to red. I don't know why it's not changing to red. But anyways. So yeah, that's it. But like I said, you know, trading silver with the minis is so risky. So risky. But right now it's hitting about 69%, 68, 69%. And if if you're trying to gamble and you want to like pass an account, like say an Apex account in one shot, or Bulanox or something right now is 89% off. It's cheap, right? Cheap enough where it's like 20 bucks. And you're like, oh, I just want to build up some accounts. It's kind of a good thing to do. But yeah, that's it. That's basically it. Very simple. All right, let's get rid of all this garbage. See, this one right here is taking heat, sitting right on the VWAP. This one might fail. Looking at Nasdaq here, I'm gonna see if we got any zero prints up to the top side here. Let's take a look at Nasdaq. I'm actually kind of interested in the Dow. I'm gonna buy a Dow here. How about this YM trade? I'm gonna look for the single prints up, zero prints up in here, while Nasdaq's pushing higher. Oops, forgot I had my brackets on. I'm long YM. Eddie Trader, am I using a copier? So I was using TradeSyncer, but right now I haven't been using any of it. I guess I should cancel that. I don't know. I haven't been using it. But yeah, I was using TradeSyncer. It worked pretty good. Do I think level 2 is worth it? It depends if you're trading order flow and things. Every time I have level 2, I like it when I have it. So like when someone gives it to me for free, I love it, but I never pay for it. It can give you a lot of false signals to me. So it's like to me, it's a lot of noise. So I like very little noise. As you can see, my charts are naked pretty much. So long YM, how about this? One time I actually did 40 micro on silver on 50K account instead of 4 instant liquid. Yeah, that's the thing with the spread with silver right now. It can, if you're in too heavy. I tried that, Johan, with Apex. Same thing. And I tried it with like, I think probably like 10 minis or something crazy. Yeah, it was like instant liquidation. It didn't even give me a chance. Market's kind of boring tonight. Yeah. Yeah, we've made 2 trades so far, so not bad here. We're top of the hour here. Let's see if we can get a little push up for the top of the hour. 10 seconds, or we might get kabooshed. Kind of a risky play, a little higher in the leg, but come on, tag me out. Tag me out. Tokyo Open here. I'm in kind of heavy. I'm in 2 minis. TBT gives it to you for free. What's the activation fee for Apex right now? It is... almost hit TP there. Now it's pulling back. It is $39.70 for the 150Ks and 300Ks. So it's the promotion special right now. So $39.70 For the 150Ks, 250Ks, and 300Ks. Personally, I like the 150Ks. So if you're picking up any Apex accounts, I like the 150Ks. A 50K eval right now is $19.70. But the 25K... Oh, wait. Sorry. Erase that. $19.70 for the 50K eval. $39.70 for the 150K, 250K, and 300K. And the PA fees, the activation fees, are $75 for the 25K to 100K, $135 for the 150K to 300Ks. So we didn't get that. Kind of got kabooshed there. Let's add into it. See what Nasdaq wants to do. Ooh, Nasdaq pulling back here at Tokyo Open. So I need Nasdaq to push up. I think YM will follow. And then hopefully take me out in those zero prints. But yeah, taking a little heat right now. Take a look at Nasdaq. Curious what's on the upside here. Got 144.1. Yeah, not much on the upside for the Nasdaq as far as zero prints go, but yeah, we got that cluster sitting up there at that high. Problem with YM sometimes is if I've gotten into a trade like this before and it took till London to take profit. That's not a joke. And it was on funded accounts, and I was just like, I was up late trading it. Exclamation point Pine in the chat if you want to join the giveaway. Any size Apex account. Set it and forget it. Yeah, it's kind of one of those deals. Yep. I just have trouble sleeping when I leave trades on in the overnight. I have a lot of trouble sleeping. The activation fee, it's at $75 for 50K. Yeah, $75. The eval is $19.70. I passed evals. Yeah, evals I can do. Yeah, I've done that with evals for sure. I think I was trading like all these 18 funded accounts, and I couldn't. It just seems, I don't know, too stressful. Silver paying on the inside buy. Yep, sure is. This one failed. This one's paying. So nice little inside bar bull flag break as well. Those are my favorite. You see that on Nasdaq. If you see a bull flag or a bear flag, it puts in an inside bar, and then the inside bar breaks that flag. Oh, I love that trade. It's one of my favorites. Gold pushing up off that inside bar as well. And we're in a YM trade. Go figure. Nasdaq right back to the VWAP. Where's gold headed? I think there's more room for gold to the upside. I want to chase this a little bit. Looking at the gold single prints up here, 43. Big group up there, 492. We'll chase it a little. See what happens. Take one off there at 49.83 on the gold. Still underwater on the YM. Gold's looking good though on the pop. Let's see, where's my targets? I'm looking for, let's look for 4992.5. 4992.5. So somewhere up in here. Come on, YM. Get up there, YM. Gold looking good right now. Just needs some expansion. Gold all the way to 5K. Let's go. I use TradingView to trade Trade so you can set a stop loss. Oh, I can too, Wendy. I just I'm kind of degenning this eval a little bit, to be honest with you. In case you haven't noticed, I haven't been putting many stop losses in. Kind of degenning a bit. I have mental stops in place. Not safe, guys. This is a very news-based market, so anytime there could be a tweet and it could send this market down 1,000 points, and this account would be gone in 2 seconds. So yeah, don't do that. Oh yeah, okay, someone asked. All right, cool. Giveaway has to pay PAs. Yeah, Rosanna's. Yeah, unfortunately. Yep, just a free eval. But hey, it's free. All right, we're still taking heat on the YM, but the gold is holding us up. Looking for that 490s. To get YM to participate, this would be a banger trade. Right now, it doesn't seem to want to. Still time. Oh, let's go, Wendy. Nice. I wanted a free account yesterday, actually, on Alpine's channel. How do I do it with back-to-back inside bars? I take the first one that's printed. I take the break. I've never back tested it or anything like that. I just kind of like set myself a rule where I'm just like, all right, if we have back-to-back inside bars, I take the first one. So like on this one here. So we got 1, 2. I take the break of this one. That's what I do. Wow. Take profit on the gold. I got a runner going now. YM is not working. That's okay. So YM, I'm taking heat. Gold, I'm winning. Taking TP on the gold here. Taking some heat on the YM. I'm in 3 minis. Yeah, it's not looking great. See if we can get back up to break. Yeah, we'll see. Why I'm kind of feeling heavy. Nasdaq looking like it wants to push down as well. That's not going to be good for our trade. ES pushing down. We'll see. Smash that like button. Yes, thank you so much. A couple silver scalps get you right back in. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that was a nice gold trade. Took that inside bar along off the gold, basically looking for those zero prints, which paid. So I went and switched over to the mini contract. We still have some to the upside too. Look, we got a whole bunch. So you had one printed here at 97, one here at 95, and there's a big price gap here, and then you have some little price gaps in here too. So possibly more upside to the gold if you want to hold. 92, 98, 90, 92 and a half, 92.8. Let's see if it fills them now. It's trying to push. There it goes. See if it starts to fill them here. YM still, there it goes. Whoa, just filled 109 contracts right there at 993. There it goes, it's filling them now. Fill them up, fill the coolers. Hey, Teachable, thank you so much for joining. I'll see you tomorrow, all right? All right, it's filling all these zero prints now. It's just gonna see him filling them up. There it goes. Now, if you had level 2 and you're looking at the histogram and you saw a big order sitting in those gaps, then that would be something, right? So that'd kind of give you more confluence. Yeah, 5K. Yeah, Reby. Yeah. There it goes. Nice. Nice call, Reby. Hopefully you made some bank. YM. YM not doing much. Still in this YM long. Kind of gross. Fiber Splice. Smashing that like button. Let's go. How do you get the DOM? The Super DOM doesn't work on Trade of 8 TPT. It should. Yeah, it should. Coach Fred. You just do that. It should work. And then you can put in show histogram. So that's what I'm looking at. But yeah, it is the Super DOM. So yeah, it's the Super DOM there, and it comes in blank, and then you just type in or put in whatever instrument, so NQ, and it should pop up. All right, currently up $500 tonight. Oh, nice. Oh, you didn't enter the symbol? Yeah. Nice. I don't know about this YM trade, but we're in it. We'll keep watching NQ and gold too. I don't want anyone to fall asleep trading a YM. Silver and gold. So silver's pushing up nice inside bar long on that silver. Same with the gold. Whoa, there goes gold. So came down, tested that VWAP, broke off that inside bar and just took right off. Silver's not moving with gold. That is interesting, right? That is interesting. So silver is not moving with gold. Now, yesterday, gold seemed like it led because we actually made a trade last night on stream because of it. Like, silver started to tank, and I look over at gold, and gold was doing what silver's doing, like just doing nothing. And I said, huh, That's interesting. Let's check out Take Profit Trader. Let's see if I can take my money out for today. All right, we're in positive territory on the gold. I mean, YM for a second. Sign in to Take Profit Trader here. Thank you to the new subs that subbed. Appreciate that. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll give away an any size Apex account in about 30 minutes. All right, if you guys are taking Take Profit Trader daily payouts, which I hope you all are, you can withdraw now. My dashboard has updated. So $1,938 will withdraw. So $1,550 into the bank. So good day. Take that. Write that down. Bingo. Pretty good. 23 payouts so far this year. So 23 payouts. Actually, more than that if you wanted to count Apex as an individual, as each individual, but I counted them as just one. How many days do you usually take to get past the intraday trailing? To be honest with you, usually 1 day. Yeah, faster I can get over it, the better for me. But yeah, it's not easy to do it. But I kind of try to demonstrate like how I do it was when I trail stops, things like that, and I go in a little bit heavier. And then the market conditions have to be right? I mean, you have to have the right market conditions. Like today, you know, you've catching a short on Nasdaq. So the YM trade chugging along here. I'm gonna take off a little risk here. Currently have $675 tonight, unrealized. 49,407 is what I'm looking for on the YM. Could I explain the inside bar and what is an inside bar? Yeah, it's just, so the inside bar is just the body and the wick are within the previous body and wicks of the previous candle. So it's just inside the previous candle's body and wick. Puts in this yellow candle, and I just, if it breaks to the upside, if it breaks to the top of that yellow candle here, this inside bar, then I go long. And I usually try to place a stop somewhere down below it, or vice versa. So if it triggers to the short down below, then I go short. That's it. I don't look at anything else really, except like sometimes during New York, if we make a new high or make a new low. So if we make a new session high or new low, I will try to take that in consideration, where that's a little more powerful, right? So if we make, let's see if we can see one. I usually use Haramis for that, but well, here's kind of well, it didn't really play out, but so yeah, so we like on this candle here, we made a new session high right here. This would have been the session high. We pushed up, we rejected, we put it in this inside bar. I would have went short off this. And a lot of times, and not every time, but I usually do place a stop above it, so it looks like it just tagged it before it flushed. But when we make a new session high or make a new session low, a lot of times, if I have the room, I'll place the stop at that high or low of the session and not the inside bar. But when you have an inside bar in the middle, I tend to just put the stop on the opposite end of that inside bar. Silver and gold going. YM slowly moving up here. Still watching Nasdaq and gold. I'll keep trading them, especially the gold, silver. So a lot of times, so I'll trade YM during New York session, and I'll trade Nasdaq at the same time. Some prop firms, I guess, are kind of like handling it as a hedge. Like if you go long YM and short NQ. They moved completely different. I think it's really dumb. So I'm not playing that game no more. I'm just in case. But yeah, just something to be aware of. Same with gold and silver. Like you don't want to be long silver and then short gold. They consider that a hedge now. So just FYI. But many times I'll be like long YM and then scalping on NQ. All right, I'm not loving this trade so much, so I'm just going to go down to one contract and see what happens on the YM. Currently up about $600 unrealized right now tonight, and basically just trading the micros except this YM. Gold's been paying. The zero prints in the gold. Exclamation point pine in the chat if you guys want to join the giveaway. We'll give away any size Apex account tonight. That's what I got. If you're not eligible to trade with Apex, I'm sorry. If you win, do not like message me and say, I can't trade with Apex. Can I have a Lucid account? No, you can't. And no, I'm not going to PayPal you money. I'm just going to say, nope, sorry. And then we'll give it away again tomorrow night. What's up, Adam Daz in the house? So watching the gold here chart, got the YM over here on the DOM. Currently in a position right now, looking for the zero prints on the YM. But like I said, this can be a very slow trade during the Globex. Nasdaq looking pretty choppy. Silver and gold got my attention, but parabolic right now, so I gotta wait for it to settle down. Pretty good, Adam Daz. Yeah, got a big daily payout here. $1,900, total profit of $1,550 after commission. So another daily payout. We are crushing daily payouts, take profit trader accounts, and yeah, up $600 on this Apex eval. So we're crushing it. Tasha G, why isn't my avocado working? I guess it is working. It's not making a sound though. Tasha G, thank you so much for the sub. Appreciate that. Usually it makes a little dancing avocado sound, but I'm not hearing it. I think maybe because I'm playing some new music through the website instead of having it downloaded into Streamlabs. I'm in the process of making the new playlist. All these songs are actually new, or most of them are all new. So tonight, I was actually working on that this morning when the market was opening, actually. Yeah, Fred, that's what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. I got to start working on some more TPT accounts. I'm down to 1. I want to have 5. So congratulations on that, getting those 3, and hopefully you can get that 5, man. Because you get, man, you have a day like today where you make $1,900 times 5. Cha-ching. All right, I'm just getting out of this YM trade. I'm just over it. No YM for me right now. So out of break even, up 532 tonight so far. Let's take a look at Nasdaq pushing down here off that inside bar. I missed it. See if I wanted to break this trend line here. Woo, this gold harami short here. I'm actually gonna take a short here real quick, just maybe a little scalp. This might burn me, but we got some zero prints at 98.5. 98.5. Kind of chasing it a little bit. Do have that psych level there at 5,000 though. That's a little scary. Five-minute wick test too. Yeah, that's true. $598.5 right here is what I'm looking at. But very risky trade here. This is like definitely like an eval slinging for the fences type of trade. Because you got that 5,000 sitting right there too. Which, see how we just keeps bouncing right off it. Come on. Bottom of the hour. This is that wick test that Fred was talking about there at 5,010. Gold loves to backfill these 5-minute candles, so no surprise that we pushed up into that. I just don't want to push any higher than that. That'll hurt. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. We'll do a giveaway here in about 15 minutes. Any size Apex account. We'll do a moose race. Boom, there it is. All right, stop at break even here. Trailing. Probably gonna go test that VWAP here. Do you keep any profits from passing evals? No. No, it's like a test, you know, like that's why they call it a test. It's like I wish. That'd be so nice. Hey, what's up, Pawn? I just closed my long. I'm sure we're about $20. Yeah, I'm sure. Now we didn't quite get down and test that VWAP, but looks like we might get tagged out on the runner. Ooh, got a little lucky there. We didn't get tagged out at break even on that runner so far. It's right at that 5,000 level. Will it break down below? Beautiful one trade a day setup right here. I have a video on that if you guys want to check that out. All right, stop that on the runner. No big deal. We're up 674.94 right now, so grinding. We're grinding. Put a link in the chat, so here's a link here. That link right there is called the one trade a day system that I trade a lot on the NQ, but it's kind of played out really good with gold right now. So made a new session high, had a big kind of parabolic move. It put in a reversal candle, which I call a Harami candle right here, this purple one. And basically you take the short down through here, stop goes at the high, and then, you know, you place your target wherever it wanted to be. In this case, you know, looking for those zero prints down there, just below that 5,000, we had those zero prints is a good play. But I take this trade a lot with Nasdaq. So not so much with gold, but with Nasdaq a lot. But played out pretty nicely right there. If you would have took that trade, you know, that's 20 gold points. And potentially more. I don't know. You know, your stop would be at the high, which, you know, it could bust right through there on a bull flag break. But yeah, there's the kind of got a flag going on here right now, but the link's in the chat if you guys want to check out that video. Yeah, Nasdaq just chopping sideways on this VWAP. I haven't really made that many Nasdaq trades tonight. I don't even know if we made any. Let's take a look at the stats. So 70% win rate so far. I think the only loser was, yeah, YM. The only loser was that YM trade. But But here's the stats. All gold. Yeah, all gold. I haven't made any Nasdaq trades. 17 trades tonight so far. 70% win rate, $674. Let's look at the life of this account. So we started this account on stream, and we're up $15,177. So 71%. That's beautiful. 166 trades. And there's all the trades there, but largest losing trade, $3,175, but largest winning trade is $4,500. So I like that it's bigger than the largest losing trade, and also the average winning trade is bigger than the average losing trade. So that's always a good thing. Average losing trade time is 6 minutes and 45 seconds, though. That's not always good, right? Because you're holding on to your losers. But so it should be, if you can get your winning trades bigger than your hold times, bigger than your losing trades, that's usually a positive. All right, nice little bull flag break right here. Let's see if we end up taking out the high. How to add the numbers in the DOM? It's right here. Show histogram. Show histogram. Yep. Brian Gardner, what is up on that setup? Oh, thank you, Brian. Oh, the buy and sold numbers. Yeah, the histogram, these numbers right here. Yeah, it's just the show histogram. I think that's what you're asking, right? It's all right here, though, whatever you're looking for. Show, join, bid, and ask. You can go to the settings. You can show P&L. I always have my limit orders on left click. All right, guys, we'll do a giveaway here in about 5 minutes. Exclamation point pine in the chat. Taking 17 trades tonight on stream. It's only $20 per call out, so it's per signal. So you guys can PayPal me, toycruiser84@paypal.com. Each one of you, it's $20 per call out. So I expect that check in the mail so I can pay Fast Track Trading back. Give me a break. Is that what they call a broker statement? That's right, Coach Fred. Apparently, that's what we call broker statements nowadays. Any signals, no bankroll? Yeah. Cheaper than my OnlyFans? Yeah. I can't get it to connect. Mark, what do you... Oh, Rhythmic. I bought one Apex using Pine. I can't get it connected. Mark, I'm sorry. I cannot help you with the Rhythmic Ninja Trader. I have no clue how to do any of that Ninja Trader connection stuff. I really appreciate you using my code, but yeah, I'm sure there's tons of YouTube videos on like how to connect Rhythmic to Ninja Trader, things like that. I've never used Ninja Trader in my life. Quick question on position sizing for props. I personally feel like that is my biggest bottleneck with props, either too slow, straight to funded accounts, or too aggressive. How would you size a 50K trade a day? So straight to funded accounts have 20% consistency, right, Felix? So I can't give you financial advice, but for me personally, if I have a straight to funded account, I am just looking for base hits. I'm looking for you know, you can really do some damage right now with the market volatility trading 2 micros. Whether you're trading gold or Nasdaq, 2 micros, you can do some damage. You can make some good profits. You can lose a lot of money. I think that's kind of been the sweet spot. The nice thing about using the micros too in this type of market volatility is you can add in and scale in and scale out. Not so much like DCAing. I like to add to my winning trades and really push them. You'll see me doing that on stream sometimes. Sometimes you'll see me like adding to a losing trade, or DCAing, but a lot of times you'll see me like, oh, I'm adding here after I'm up like 20, 30 points because I'm really trying to push it up through. But yeah, I mean, especially with straight to funded accounts, I mean, you have that 20% consistency. You might as well just kind of take the base hits and just remember that you have that account for life, or at least till the prop firm goes out of business, which, can happen. We've seen it. But yeah, I mean, kind of whatever your edge is too, For me, one micro for me is too small. But when you're talking 2-3 micros during the New York Open, you start making 150, 200, 300 bucks with a few micros. It's all you need. I mean, we're up $674 tonight, and all I've done is traded gold micros, and then the only loser was with this YM Mini, which is just still chopping around. So yeah, that kind of just shows you the power of the micros. I hope that helps. I mean, I don't know. It says check your account parameters. Pass your ETH out now. Let's go. Blackout. Yeah, sorry, Mark. Yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of... when I started trading with Quantower using Rhythmic, I had to go through all kinds of videos, on YouTube trying to figure out how to do it. If I traded with NinjaTrader, I would love to be able to show you. But yeah. Do I take Cole's cash? Keegan says, yeah. Take Cole's cash. Yeah. Hey, Simplistic Videos doing great. Yeah, having a good day today. Yeah, besides my Tradeify accounts, which is a little disappointing. Oh, Pawn says it's kind of a pain in the butt at first, but not bad afterwards, connecting to the NinjaTrader. So yeah. But yeah, I'm sure there's all kinds of videos. Inside bar on silver. Yep, another inside bar on silver. I'm not going to take it just because, although I probably could get this account passed, but it's been fun trying to like grind these accounts and be able to showcase trading the micros and really grinding this account up to 15K while we've been streaming. So yeah, I know it's not a funded account, but this is really not the type of I don't like trading the Globex on my fundeds. And, that's kind of the thing. What happened on my Tradeifys? Oh, I just hit daily loss limit. But not a big deal. I mean, we ended up getting a $1,900 payout from TPT. Minus commissions, $1,550. So it's all good. It's the prop game, the prop firm game. I got 3 payouts out of those accounts, so I'm not that heartbroken. They didn't owe me anything, but they were 2 Tradeify 50K straight to funded accounts. I ended up getting 1 payout of $3,600 out of it, and then another payout of $1,800 out of it. So 3 $1,800 payouts out of that Tradeify. So they didn't owe me anything. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get some more Tradeify accounts probably. And then myself, I got to look to see what we got some good deals going on. I know My Funded Futures has made some changes too. So you got some My Funded Futures changes. Please use code PINE for My Funded Futures if you guys are picking up any accounts. I'm kind of out of the loop. I know they got a 25K now. Let's take a look. So we got yeah, so they got a 25K flex. So that's a pretty good deal. If you put in my code PINE, it won't let me do it, but yeah, it won't. You can't use your own affiliate coupon. Well, just because Terry's our friend. Oh, that's not it either. I think if you... Yeah. So right now, the rapid plan right now is 20% off when you use code PINE. Or Terry. But Pine's good too. And then 30% off on the pro plans. So right now, the flex plan is not discounted, apparently. But maybe the 50K is. No, it's not discounted on the flex plan. But rapid and pros are discounted when you use code PINE to help support this channel. I'm going to pick up some accounts tomorrow. What accounts am I going to buy, though? I'm also going to pick up some Lucid accounts. Look at some more Lucid accounts. I don't know if I'll go some straight to fundeds on the Lucids. We'll see how tomorrow goes. We'll see if I get a big payout or not. How many likes do we get? Do we got 250 likes so we can do a giveaway or what? Am I trading multiple accounts using Tradeovate groups? So right now, just the Apex, I'm copy trading. Yep. Just the Apex. The Take Profit Trader account, I'm slinging for the fences, really. Are they daily direct? Oh, yeah, they were. Tradeifys. Pine, if ever, would you trade your personal account 10K cash account or just props for life? Jonathan, I'm not consistent enough to trade a personal account right now. I've gone back and forth where I was trading personal account. If you guys go back on my old streams way back, I was making massive amounts on my personal account on stream. I'm talking like huge days, $30,000 days, things like that. Yeah, I'm just not consistent enough right now. So right now it's just no need for me, in a way. Like I've always said, and like, I know it sounds very affiliate type stuff, but like Take Profit Trader accounts right now, like when I have these accounts and taking those daily payouts and they go straight, like pretty much to the wallet and then into the bank within 24 hours. It's like, I just don't feel the need. Inside bar paying again, guys. Ripping. Silver inside bars, guys. I have a video on that if you guys want to check that out. We'll get ready to do the giveaway as soon as I put this video in the chat. Here's the video on the inside bars on silver. How do I handle intraday trailing drawdown? I trail my stop. So I tried to scalp and then I trail my stop. How much do you need to start a personal? Well, it kind of depends. I mean, you could start one on like Tradeovate for like $500, right? $600, which is not that bad. But so there is an argument, you know, as far as like funding your own Tradeovate account and then instead of like definitely like resetting a Take Profit Trader, right? Which I've done. All right, let's set up the moose race. Exclamation point Pine in the chat. You got like 1 minute to get your entry in. You only need to enter once. It's for any size Apex account. Thank you, Apex. Thank you guys for using my code, because without you guys using my code, Apex will just say, nah, we're not going to give you any accounts. But you guys get using my code. So appreciate that. Same with Lucid and all them too. Like Lucid, it's been pretty good. Take Profit Trader's been really good about giving accounts. Tradeify, not so much. I haven't asked though in a while. Maybe I'll ask. You guys have been using my Tradeify code much more lately. You know, Tradeify was like one of my lowest affiliates, like lower than Bulanox and all that. And then all of a sudden Tradeify's been picking up. So appreciate you guys been using my Tradeify code. Code Pine with everything except trade day. It's Pine with a capital P. Pine with a capital P for trade day. But yeah, right now with Lucid, 40% off any evaluation. Limit up to 5 per trader, but 40% off any evaluation when you use code Pine. That is good for until the end of this month. So pretty good deal for the evals with Lucid. Definitely one of my favorite prop firms. You guys can see, if you guys just, this is not a brag, but I'm just setting up the moose race here. But if you guys are worried whether or not they pay out or not, here's my payouts from Lucid. It's a humble brag, but I haven't had any luck with them lately. I actually haven't bought any accounts. Just been focused on those take profit traders. Like once they have those take profit traders accounts, that's like all I want to trade, you know. I just want those daily payouts. I want to get paid every day, not like 8 days, but yeah, absolutely crushed the Lucid payouts at the end of last year. So all through November, and from October through November and into December. And I didn't buy many accounts. I just bought I had 6 direct to funded accounts. And then I had a few pros, and that's all the accounts I bought with them. So definitely net positive with the Lucids. But yeah, 150K direct to funded accounts, because you get 6,000 in drawdown. That's why I love those. So when they went on sale, when they first started, we picked them up. I picked some up, and all right, closing entries. This is enough entries. $300 people watching. Thank you so much, guys. I'm here every single night, and hopefully you guys join me even when I'm not doing giveaways. I really appreciate the support. Here every single night. We got to get the likes up though. I want 250 likes. We're at 234. Come on. It's 300 people watching. 305 people watching. Just do me a second and smash that like button. It really helps out the YouTube algorithm, and then we'll do a giveaway. We're at 242. 242 likes. Just a few more. 244. Should be no problem. $245. Come on, you bots. Smash that like button. There's 250. All right, let's do a giveaway. Thank you so much. It really does help out YouTube, because I notice like when I don't have the likes, I don't get the views. And the views are important to push it across the YouTube space. So here's the moose race. Here we go, guys. I gotta get my moose race hat. Where's that? There it is. All right, I do moose races because I am from the great state of Maine, hence the name Pine Tree Trader for the Pine Tree State. And hey, thank you, Rick. Appreciate that, guys. What firm can you go straight to funded? My two favorites, Lucid and Tradeify. Those are my two straight to funded accounts. But here we go. We'll do another giveaway this week, so no problem. If you guys missed it, we'll do another one. All right, let's shuffle the characters here. Shuffle. Shuffle. This is a... Here we go. Good luck. We got Trading Triangle on the outside here. We got Sancho's Bros also on the outside. Tony Gold in the house. I see trading accounts 986. We got Trades by Neo out to our early lead. You must be present to win. By the way, you must be present to win. This is for an Apex, any size Apex account. I cannot give you another account. I cannot. If your country is banned from Apex, I'm sorry. We're just gonna have to. You're just gonna have to forfeit it. Like, this is for an Apex, any size Apex account. All right, SKM out to a lead here. 7 seconds. Who's it going to be? Digital Nukes. Oh, I thought Digital Nukes was going to make a run there. Oh, who's this out of nowhere? KPNS. Congratulations. KPNS, are you here? Are you present? Yay, KPNS in the house. Let's go. I like it. He actually has a profile picture, so I know he's not truly a bot. Awesome. Congratulations. I'll put the Discord link if anyone wants to join the Discord. It's free. The old Russian moose is strong. That's right. KPNS. If there's a Discord if you want to join the Discord. KPNS, are you in the Discord by chance? You don't have to be. You definitely don't have to be. It's just easier for me to message you. But if not, we can just do it through email. You are now? Nice. What's your username so I can find you after I get off stream? All right, cool. All right, guys, so let's do it for me. So, nice trading tonight. Took 17 trades. Up $600, $674. Trading gold micros. So that's gonna do it for me. I'm gonna get a hold of KPNS. If you guys want to join the Discord, the link's right there in the chat. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Stay tuned for the outro. The outro music. Thanks, everyone. Peace.
Inside bars only. Let's work.
I'm trading in the pies, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk a fine, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily pay payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Wake up pre-market, NY session on. Levels from the overnight, buyers ready drawn. Inside bar forming, volume going quiet. That's the market talking, telling me be patient. AQ moving fast, ES play it smooth. YM respect the highs, let the candle choose. Prop firm rules, yeah, we play it right. One trade a day, still we done by noon. No gambling, this chestnut dice. RR clean, that's the pine tree life. They chasing candles, I'm chilling in the zone, waiting on the break, then I'm gone. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund the dream. Inside bar breakaway, patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything I need. No FOMO, no chase, let it come to me. Risk defined, stop tight, that's discipline. Daily payouts, yeah, we stack it clean. Inside the range, then we break free. Yeah, funded to live, that's a different feel. Trade, they take profit, apex on a deal. Evaluation passed, now it's payout talk. While they blowing accounts, we taking walks. Inside bar at key high, that's pressure building. Yeah, break off the range, yeah, that's conviction. Yeah, no indicators clutter in my sight. Just price action, structure candlelight. Chat yelling long, I mute that noise. Market don't care about opinions, boy. One clean setup, that's all I need. Small losses, big wins, consistency. Slow grind, fast life. Charts don't lie, cut losses quick, let winners ride. Funded accounts, yeah, that's the plan. Sidebar break, execute it. I'm trading in the pines, futures on the screen. Prop firm capital, yeah, they fund a dream. Inside bar break, way patient and I lean. One candle tell me everything